Welcome to Home Biz Tax Talk. My name is Lysandra Everett. I am the Home Biz Tax Lady, where I help home business owners win the tax game. Home Biz Tax Talk airs Monday through Friday, 9 o'clock-ish. And when you tune into my show, you're going to hear about topics that are important to the home business community. All right. Who in the world is Dun and Bradstreet, and why do you as a business owner care? All right. So one of the keys to being a successful business owner is the ability to secure capital. That means you need to be able to access other people's money in order to build your business. So what might you need to secure capital for? You might need to, you might be moving from your home to a brick and mortar. You might need to make a big investment in some type of repair or equipment and whatnot. And to be able to secure capital is critical to your success as a business owner, because everybody goes through a money crunch at some time in their businesses. I don't care how big, I don't care how small. You're going to go through a money crunch. And so the ability to have access to capital is key for you as a business owner, even on a small scale. So now, where does Dun and Bradstreet come in? Well, Dun and Bradstreet is the Equifax to the business world. Okay. So you're talking about, Equifax and Experian and all of those. Those are personal credit reporting agencies, and you build a credit profile based on your social security number. Okay. Dun and Bradstreet is the Equifax to the business world. So you need to build a credit profile for your business. And if you don't have a credit profile that you're building, a solid credit history, then that's going to impact your ability to secure capital. That's what it boils down to. A lot of times as business owners, we use our own personal money to build our businesses. We use our own personal credit. We run up our credit cards and all of that stuff. And you know what? I don't know one person who has not done that in any type of business. You're going to have some personal risk. However, that's where you start, not where you stay. You as a business owner, if you're going to be successful and if you plan to have long-term success, then your business needs to be able to build its own credit profile so that it's the business that is at risk and not your personal assets. Okay. So like one of the things, like with franchises, there's a particular franchise, and no, I'm not going to tell y'all who it is, but there's a particular franchise that wants you to, like if you're a homeowner, they want you to use your home to secure the capital for, for that investment. Like, what fool is going to do that? Right? And that's not something that you want to do. You don't want to use your personal assets to secure any type of loan, because what that means is that if you fail, right, then there goes your roof. We ain't got that kind of time. Okay. We're not trying to, something happens that's a business failure and then you have nowhere to live. We ain't trying to do that. But that's why it's important for you to start building your business credit. Okay. And so you build your business credit in the same manner as you build your personal credit. You make your payments on time, that's it, right? You have your on-time payments. You want to have, access to, to other capital. So it's not that, you just poof and just because you have a business, you go apply for a loan and somebody's going to give it to you. No, they're going to look at your credit worthiness. They're going to look at your payment history. And so a lot of things that we do, especially in this online world, is based on our personal information, social security numbers. So whether you can have the most boss affiliate marketing business, right? And you can want to do something else. But if you have not built a credit profile, a business credit profile, you don't exist. Okay. So you think about, like when when you're young, right? But, before they were giving you, credit card applications, right along with your registration forms and stuff for college, right? You know how you go to college and then every single credit card person is there, Discover, Visa, MasterCard, everybody's there trying to give you a credit card, right? Because you're trying to get you to spend your money, number one. But number two, building your credit history, because no history is, can be just as bad as having a bad credit history. Okay. And so just like you don't want to ruin your personal credit, you don't want to ruin your business credit either, because that's going to impact the amount of money that you're able to secure and at what interest rate, right? Because see, there are there are, companies out there like PayPal has PayPal credit. There's Cabbage and all that. These are more of the most recent online capital of supplying people, right? For lack of a better term, right? Like PayPal credit, yeah, I just went and, got a PayPal credit account and it's been a couple of months now. But what was funny is they sent me an email to say, a reminder to say, hey, did you know that you have a PayPal credit account? I'm like, yes, I know. Thank you. And I don't need to use it right now. But that's the thing, but those online types of, credit suppliers, those are high interest rates. Like this PayPal credit thing, I think the interest rate is like 25%. You think I'm just going to randomly go and spend something at a 25% interest rate? I'm going to have to be in dire straits for that to happen. Okay. So what you want to do is, as a business owner, you want to think beyond today. You want to think beyond tomorrow. And this is where vision really does come in. And you think about what you want your business to do for you, how you want your business to look 5 years from now, 10 years from now, right? We can't just think about today. If you are a serious business owner and all you're thinking about is like right now, you need to take a step back and start thinking a little bit about where you want to go. Because a lot of times when you're trying to grow and expand, it's going to require a capital expenditure that you personally may not be able to afford. It is what it is, right? So, so that's where Dun and Bradstreet comes in. So when you start building a great credit profile, then you're able to secure capital and you're able to secure it at a lower rate than some of these other, like that 25%. Ooh, Lord, that is just unacceptable. That's disrespectful. All right. But you know what? In the beginning though, let me say this. In the beginning, you may have to go there. Right? It's just like, you think about when you built your personal credit profile. You may have had a secured credit card. You may have had a high interest rate credit card. But as you, build make your payments on time and, the ratio of how you use the money, all that stuff that goes into how your credit profile works. I ain't that type of credit specialist. So, if you want to know how that whole mix and all that, Hassan Sharif is on here and I think Miss Pat does credit too. Y'all can do that stuff. I'm just telling you my part. All right. But, it's that whole mixture of things that really helps you build a good, solid credit profile. But if that's where you have to start, that's not where you stay. Think about that. Where you start is not where you stay. So yeah. Get your, go do your research. But first, and this is why I tell y'all, business is real easy to get into. Okay. But when you're really talking about longevity and having a business that's going to be here 10 years from now, 15 years from now, or something that you're going to pass off to your children, then you need to really consult with people and have specialists on your team that's going to help you be able to make these decisions and, build the things that's going to help your business survive. Right? That's what we got to do. Okay. So that's it for today, folks. So yep, Dun and Bradstreet is the Equifax to the business world. And I think there's a new one. I was researching a joint called Cortera. So they're fairly new, but Dun and Bradstreet is the granddaddy. They like I said, they the Equifax. They are, they are basically the most respected name. So if Dun and Bradstreet says you're dirt, then everybody else is going to think you're dirt. Okay. So it's important to be cool with Dun and Bradstreet. All right. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in to Home Biz Tax Talk. Again, we air Monday through Friday, 9:00-ish, and you can come right here to get your questions answered about your home business taxes. All right. Have a great day and I'll see you next time. Bye.